Come on, come on. Okay. I'll go dig some things. And we'll plant some food. Seems like no matter what, I go to the left. Yeah, it's always going to the left. Cool. Okay. Okay, what would this be in? Farm. Watering can, okay. Is that all I have to do? Yeah. Yeah. Fixed. Ah, that was easy. Okay, what we need to do now is change figure out this crash. So, let's go to, maybe I can just, yeah, let's do this a much cooler way. Okay, so I'm going to save this state here as farming. Cool. Then we go to our GUI, stats GUI, And let's actually make a constant for this. Constant debug fast forward or change date equals true. Alright, so where's our month? Here we go. So we're going to go and wrap this in a widget and ink. Well, calendar provider. Next month. Cool. Okay. We'll save this. We'll rebuild. Okay, so I'm trying to, I noticed a game crash happen when it turned to winter, and I think it had something to do with the crops. So I've added this little thing where I click this now to just go to the next month, July, August, September, October, and then this is where it should crash. And it didn't crash that time. Maybe it's because it needed to... Maybe it was when it was just planted crops, but not. So let's do a mix of things. I'm going to have some that are just dug. We'll have some that have seeds. So do the whole bottom row with just seeds like this. And the top row is seeds, but I'll actually water the seeds on the top row. Okay. And I'm going to save this state. Okay, just in case I need to come back to it, it'll save a lot of time. Okay, June, July, August, September, October, November. Hey, it didn't crash. Okay. It's possible that it was just because like my state was being updated on save and stuff. So I'm just going to go to my notes and say question mark. Okay, power generating right away. So let's figure out that. So I'm going to then give myself a power generator wood. Just give myself 3 of them. Let's give ourselves 10. And do I have wood already? No. So let's give ourselves wood. Um, 30 woods. Okay. So what I want to do is actually have, because what's kind of happening is when I put stuff in here and start generating, it actually takes one loop. So I think that's 30 seconds or something before it actually is really generating. So let's just go to our sprite, resource sprite. Actually, this would be in the menu, content menu, Okay, so we have this toggle power generating. Okay, this is where it happens. So we start generating, and basically we have this timer here. But I believe, and I can just double check this, print Power gen start. I think the timer doesn't actually start until this first time, but let's make sure I'm right. Let us... No, we don't have to save anything. That's fine. And we'll rebuild as we do. Okay, so let's put some wood in here. Start generating. So yeah, I don't even see that message. So this doesn't actually happen until later. So I'm going to make just a void. Does it need to be async? I don't think so. Void. Power generator tick. So I'm going to grab everything that's in here and put it there. It doesn't look like it needs anything. That's nice. So then I will just use this here. And I basically, when the starting happens, I also want to run one tick right off the bat. I might. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if I have to do it anywhere else. I think the other ones are fine to have a wait. Okay, so let's see if that worked. Where did this go? Power gen. Yeah. This was discovered when implementing a tutorial because it took 30 seconds to actually complete it, even though I did it. Okay, so we'll place this somewhere safe. We'll put some wood in, and then let's see, start generating. We see it right away, and that went down. Okay, we're good. Hey, we're knocking out the rest of these lists. That's done. Power generator shouldn't consume anything if nothing is requesting it. That's an idea. We could do that, I think, pretty easily. Okay, so the tick, it would happen in the tick. So I guess if fuel option is empty, we can return. I can probably do this right at the start. If ref.read power power consumption provider, and what is this actually? Yep, is equal to 0. Then we'll just return on early, but it won't stop. I think that's just a nice to have feature, you know. So let's see if that worked. Okay, so we place this, boom. Now I'll put 10 wood in. We'll start generating. It's still at 10, which is cool. Now what I'll do is I don't have anything that can, I'm gonna just add something that can actually consume power. Let's get a smelter. Smelter A, 3 of them. Okay. Okay, so we will get some power here. We will start generating, but it's fine. Then let's get a smelter going. So I'll place this smelter. And we will smelt. And I have nothing to smelt, but that's fine. We can just... Oh yeah, we have these nice little things now. I forgot about those. That is huge. Okay, so we'll put some iron in here. So power use is 0% right now. This should go up. We're now using 20% of power. And in theory, it's going. Why was that at 11? What? Did I just accidentally put another one in? I might have. I might have to retry this again to make sure there's not something broken. But it should go down. We need more. We need a lot more of this. So it's actually using no power right now, which is cool. So that's at 10. Okay, I'm just going to probably try this again. Let's give myself like a ton of iron. Myself 100 iron. Okay. Build this. Put a bunch of wood in it. Okay, so there's 15 wood. Actually, let's make it a nice even number. 10 wood. Start generating. Doesn't use anything yet. Then we'll place this. Then we will put in a whole bunch of iron, so this keeps going. No room, no room. Wow. Yeah, I need to do that fix. I'm gonna just make a note about that. Multiple messages for. Actually, I have a better fix for this. Actually, that will just be so much easier. Okay, let's start smelting. Okay, so our power use went up. This should go down to 9 in theory. In the next tick. Which, how often does the tick happen? I forget. It's like 20 or 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, there we go. 9. Cool. In theory, if I stop this, which clicking stop doesn't do anything. Oh my god, it's probably just something dumb. Stop smelting. Stop. Stop smelting. Okay, if it is smelting, okay, toggle smelting. I bet you my toggle is wrong. Yep. Cool. But I can, in theory, actually get to stop just by doing this. See, now it's stopped. So what's my number at? This is at 8. And if we hang around for a minute, it should stay at 8, which is awesome. While that's going, I'm not going to save because I don't want to fuck up anything with a hot reload. But let's open up the toast message list provider. So I'm actually going to do something. This is just like a hack, but it will totally solve this. So if element dot message is equal to message, we'll just return out. So basically, if there's already a toast that has that message on the screen, like, just don't show another one, because why? Why do we need to show it twice? That'll solve that. I'm not going to save. I forget, what was the number? Was it 8? I hope so. I hope so. It's weird that I'm still seeing the not enough iron ore, because I have it stopped right now. Not enough to produce this. Okay, so where is this happening? This is inside the construction. Oh. Wait, what? Start smelting. Okay, hang on. Toggle smelting. Oh, that's probably just a copy from there. Okay, hang on. Start smelting. Stop smelting. Yeah, okay, this must be where the error is coming from. Right. Start smelting. Yeah, like, why is this? Okay, well, let's just check this while we're at it. Yeah, it didn't go down. Yay! Okay, so I think we're good on that. But what is happening here? Start smelting. It's almost like this just isn't being canceled when stop smelting. Stop smelting. Yeah, it must have, let's just see, stop. It's almost like it stopped construction. Stop construction. This is inside. Start construction. Does that make sense? I think I know exactly what's happening here. Okay. Start smelting. No, wait. If available is less than this, we stop smelting. This output is full. So this is where it's happening. Stop smelting must have a problem. Smelting timer not cancel. Oh, what? Do I have this twice? Yeah, I actually don't understand that. We're back at it. Solution ship. We are back at it. Knocked out, I don't know how long you've been here, but knocked out a few bugs already since the last 15 minutes, maybe. But there's something weird happening that I can't get to the bottom of. We're going to save everything. It could have had to do with that one little fix I made. So let's just do that exact same process. Going to place this. Going to put 10 wood inside of it. Start generating power. We're going to grab our smelter. We're going to put it here. We're going to fill it with a bunch of iron. Start smelting. Let's just make sure we get one. Okay, so we got one. Now I'm going to take this. Oops. What did? Oh, I pushed. I pushed the Z button, which is my new shortcut. Okay, so now I'm going to take this away. So not enough iron in order to produce the iron plate, which is what I expect. But for some reason, I was seeing this in the loop. This is my. What's the other one? This right here. Smelting timer equals this. Well, so far it hasn't shown up, so that's a good sign. Okay, I think we're good. I think I fixed it. Just didn't save that. Power gen start. I'm also gonna get rid of this log for later. I'm just gonna give this like 30 more seconds to call that bug fixed. And then, yeah, we can actually test this right now while we're going. So I'm gonna add a whole bunch of stuff to, oh, I shouldn't have done that because now, okay, so see, I'm only seeing the same message once. It doesn't do messages. Okay, if I bring this out, we will see that message one more time. Oh no, actually, it never started again because you got to actually push start. So I think we're good. I think we're good on that note. We're good on that bug. And we're good on this too. Okay. Let's commit some changes. Hashem, we'll just do like power generation tweaks, multiple toast, duplicate, check, and then we're good. What do I want to do next? Multiple. What do I want to do next? I think it might be nice to make like a tutorial level as opposed to it being the main level, which also this isn't the main level, but maybe we'll start figuring that out. Let me just go to my spawn state again, and I just get rid of all these. So let's go to tiled. Let's open up tiled. And we'll actually just start with this one, this level right here. Maybe I should rename some stuff, or maybe I'll duplicate some stuff. Let me think what the best way to do this is. I gotta remember how this works. So we'll go to our assets, tiles. Oh. Reveal in Finder? Sure. Okay, so first things first, let's just get our, am I using level 1 or level 0? I mean, let's just start over. That'll be more fun. Okay, so tiled. We're going to make a new map. Actually, I will, you know what? Oh, it is, okay, so it's level 1. Open with, oh, I can't even open with VS Code? The heck? Screw it. We'll open it in the sidebar then, if you're going to be like that. So level1.tmx, so it has a reference to just the tile sets, and then it has a whole bunch of stuff in it. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to make a new one, and we'll call this, well, for size, this could definitely be a lot smaller, like probably like 32, maybe 32 tall and 32. How big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's just 10, so it'd be like D, like that. Maybe that's a little, maybe we'll do like 48 by 48. Okay, so I'm going to save this. And we'll call this tutorial.tmx. Now I think the tutorial won't even have a winter version of it, which is cool, which is something we'll account for. So let me just open up tutorial.tmx, and basically I want to just take these guys here. Where do these live? Inside map. We'll save that. That should just get us our tile sets over here. Okay, there they are. Cool. So, the question is, what grass do we use? Is it this dark green or this light green? I think the light green's probably fine. So let's go to the fill bucket tool. We'll call this ground. We'll just kind of put that there. Cool. Did that? I'm actually curious. If I do like this and do a fill, oh, it does. Okay, so it is taking multiple. That's nice. That'll add a little bit of variety, even though it's kind of in a repetitive pattern. Okay, so that will be ground. What else do we have? We have ground. We have resource graphics, farm graphics, water. So we definitely want to farm. We're going to want water. Yeah, so let's make a new layer called water. And maybe something, I think we're going to make this kind of pretty. Whoa, no, I don't want that. Just the stamp tool, please. Okay, so I think we'll have like some water down here. Yeah. And then we'll make a little bit of a beach, which that can just be part of the ground tile. Where's the main? I guess I can just use this. There's like a way to, if I go like this, there's like a random tool, and it'll actually pick randomly from there, so they don't look all the same. So we're gonna have some kind of thing like this. So pretty. It's like the water you can come to, and then we'll actually do a similar thing with water. We'll turn off random. It's just kind of like, I'm gonna have like water, maybe like that or something. Yeah. And this water will obviously fill into there. And we can even add some cool little, and the water one, yeah. We can even like, will this fit in here? Ooh, that might look cool. Let's actually do that. Put this like here. So it looks like it's a little bit of a deep area. And then we can also add kind of a deep area here. And is this a different graphic? They all look the same. But I guess I can also just kind of make it look like it's going deep that way or something. Oh, yeah, that's right. And same with this. We can also do like a little bit of a deep end. And let's put something like this. Okay, so now for the beach. Let's make a beach. This will be part of ground, and basically I'm going to just kind of rough this in. Okay, now we need something going into the water. I feel like we'll do something like that. And that actually just needs to be this, I think, which this should now actually be part of the wall. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but yay. Can do like that. No, that doesn't work. I mean, it might work, but let's grab just this guy here. Yes, this is Flame. Well, the program I have open right now is called Tiled, which is an open source program that has an integration with Flame. But yes, using Flame and Flutter to make this little game. Right now, we're just making a map that actually looks better because this map is just like terrible, obviously. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I did that there. Sorry, I know this is like tedious, probably really boring to watch. I think if that goes there we go. Okay, then I'll just make these like, I feel like I can probably just grab this. Almost. Will this one look good there? Oh, it does. Okay, so we can just grab like 3 of these and kind of make it a bit of a cliff. And then we'll put a corner here, not that corner, but this corner. And then, will this work here? No. What do I need? This is hard. This is hard for me. Okay, well these, I mean, I guess I can just go like this. It's a little bit boring though. I feel like it needs to kind of be like this, and then we just need the right tile there. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's do something similar to what we did here. So I think this, nope. One of these here. No. Wait, this. Yeah. Then we'll grab this lovely thing. Then I could do that and actually yeah, I think this will work. Let's grab some of these and go boom, boom, boom. Then we just need something to tidy up that corner, which I think this might do it. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, we have a bit of a beach. Now we need the beach to kind of grow into the grass. So there's some transition tile for that, I'm sure. Question is this the right green? Looks like it is. Nope, but okay. Shit. Um, okay, it's probably this then. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so I'll grab some of these. I'm just gonna kind of do the easy part first, and then we'll fix up all the corners. Ah, okay. So for corners, we're going to want, I think, this one maybe? No, that doesn't look right. Um, hmm. That's what I want to do first, is actually do those corners like that. Yeah, it's a good start. Then we got to figure out those corners. So those would be probably the opposite. Would be like this. Yeah, I figured this out. And then we do the same here. Hey, this looks okay. This looks okay. Thank you for advocating for me, Solutionship. I am close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to try and find some time to make a celebration video for that. Not a live stream, but just a regular old video. So, you know, don't promote me too much. Let me check out your channel. I feel like I've been on it. I usually look at any ones that I chat with. I know we've chatted many times. Oh, prime, prime time, prime time. I'm just looking on my phone to not like get lost in what I'm doing. Prime time chat. All right, perfect. I will subscribe to you and check out your stuff. And also, I believe you emailed me some stuff, and I haven't had a chance to dig into it enough yet because I've been so busy streaming. Thanks, Pedro. I assume you're talking about my Flutter backend video. That video was fun to make. That was my first. I feel like that's the first video I made that I actually like edited, like planned. I actually wrote a script for it and actually planned it out and edited it and like made um, recording and I spent so much time editing that thing, adding all the like memes and whatever. I mean, there's not that many memes, but just all the like. It was a bunch of work. And the Reddit, I posted to Reddit, and it was really funny because there's one guy who was just like totally against the video. He's like, "You can use anything you want in Flutter, like, and backend doesn't matter." And like, I just had a bit of an argument with him because I was like, I agree, but also like people don't. A lot of Flutter devs don't really know where to start, so that's what this video is for. He ended up deleting one of his comments, so I guess or maybe a mod deleted it. I don't know. Nothing nasty was said, just like strong words. Okay, so we now have our tutorial level started. Um, I just want to see how this feels in the game. So let's actually, we need to add an object layer here called, I think it's called spawn points, is what I called it. Let's check the other map. Spawn points, but lowercase p. Okay, spawn points. So spawn point, we're going to just spawn this guy right there, and we will call it player. Okay, so I'm going to save this, and we're going to go back to here, and we're going to open up our main file. I think this is where we load it. Level 1, we want to load tutorial. Do I remember the username on Reddit? I could look at. I mean, his comment's still there. Like his original comment's still there. It was just a sub comment he deleted. It's like the top. I mean, a lot of people agree with him, and I kind of agree with him too. But if you find my post on Reddit, on the Flutter subreddit, you'll know who I'm talking about. He actually has a lot of upvotes for it because people in that community. I mean, I'm sure you guys are in that community too, but there's a lot of like dicks there that just Okay, we have an issue. Can't load tutorial. Oh, it's trying to load tutorial winter. Right. That's what we need to handle. Um, so let's actually do that. Where do I want to store that data? I guess when we pass in load level, we can have a bool supports winter. We might have to find a better way to do this, but so in this case, we're going to say false. There's no winter in the tutorial. And basically here, load level, and we'll pass supports winter in as well. So we'll have a final bool supports winter. And let's make it required. Okay, so then basically what we do is map winter is technically we'll just make map winter nullable. Where's that? Right here. So map summer, late, map winter. Doesn't really have to be late anymore, but yeah, I think we shouldn't make it late because I don't even want to instantiate it basically. If supports winter, then we do that. Now, there's probably something here for seasons, handle seasons, yeah. So in handle seasons, whoa. Oh, because it could be it all. So we can actually go if not supports winter, we can just turn out of here. But we can also map winter. Actually, okay, let's do this differently. Let's actually make it a late variable again. And what we'll do is we're just going to go, if it supports winter, we'll add in the winter map. Otherwise, we'll just use the same map. And because we're going to be short-circuiting, because we're going to short-circuit out of here if we're not supporting winter, this will never run, which is great. The world is coming at me. Look at this! Oh my god, we got our map. Now, here's what's fun. I can just walk on water, because I'm Jesus. But let's make this map a bit better. So I think we just need collision points. Is that what I did for water? Yeah, if I just go to collision boxes and open up objects. Collision box, yeah, there's a collision box in the water. So we'll just do the same thing. So we'll make a new layer, a new object layer called collisions. I can't spell. I don't know if we even call that collisions. Collision boxes. Look at that. Okay, so we'll have a collision box, and basically I want to put this. I kind of want to, make this whole thing So I can do to there, and then I can do all the way to there. Technically, I'll just make all of that, I guess. I mean, yeah, just in case something weird happens. We want a collision box, I think, here, here, here. Then it's basically just all of this. And in fact, let's just make it all the way across here. Again, we're kind of being a bit extra with our collision boxes, but it's fine with me. Okay, that one, and we'll save all that. And if I rebuild, like I love the integration here with tiled and flame, because it's like I can just freaking go like that, and then boom. Okay, so now I have collisions. Wait a minute, I can't get anywhere. Can't get where I want. You know, I could probably adjust these ones to let you go a little bit closer, but this is just the tutorial. Who cares? So something else we could do, because in an ideal world, I don't really want to see like this black box. So we could actually just make this map a lot taller, I think. I don't know how to do that yet. Map, resize map. Okay. And if we made its height like even just like 64 maybe. Oh look, it's going the right way too. And basically in here, I should be able to just add a bunch of water. So let's just grab, oops. Let's just start with this. Now I can use the flood tool here and it will fill it all. It looks like it will. Man, this program's awesome. And then I can kind of go in and actually add like, sort of like, if we just go back to the stamp tool, I can kind of add like some little interesting things like this. I think these are all the same. All right. Make another one of those, make another one of those. And then maybe on the edge of the screen, we'll do something like this. And this won't solve the left and right box, but like, whatever. Okay, let's just see if that looks cooler. Oops, I just, sometimes I don't know, yeah, sometimes I do stupid stuff. Okay, what did I, wait. Redo. I put an S in the code. Okay, so that's kind of cool because I can't actually, it looks like it just goes on forever, at least in that direction. We'll have to figure out something for left and right, but whatever. Okay, so we have that, and if I try and get water, I can't even because I don't have a bucket. But actually, I think I need to do one more thing too to even make that work. Let's figure that out. So let's go to my spawn state, and let's just give myself a bucket. And I just like to, these are just temporary because I'm pretty happy with these as the starting points. Okay, we just need one of those. Okay, so we'll rebuild. Let's just see if I can even pick up this water. I don't think I can. I think I have to mark it as a resource. And yeah, sometimes that happens in Flutter. If you like click too fast, it gets really fucked up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see if I can equip this. Yeah, it's not even letting me pick it up yet. So what I need to do is actually remember how I did this. So let's go to, I think it's resources, yeah. So if I look at my objects for resources, water, yeah, okay, cool. So we just need to do that. A resources, new object layer called resources. And inside this object layer, we will create a really, I guess I'll do something like, nah, let's include just that little bit of an edge there. So basically I'll do there, And we want to rename the class of this to be water, I believe. Before I get too far ahead of myself, though, let's make sure that that's how I did this. It's the class name, yes. We're good. Okay, so now, I mean, I don't need I actually don't need it to go that far. You're never going to be able to get there. So we can actually just do like this. Basically where the collision boxes are. So I'm actually going to undo. And we'll add this. And I'll rename it. Can I just rename them here? I think I can. Okay, so I'll just put them all and then so just make it 2. This one we'll make a little bit bigger. I mean, yeah, I'll just make it the same size as the collision boxes, I guess. Also realize there's no collision box there, but that's fine. We'll do it to there, and then we'll do it to here, and then we'll do it, oops, actually let's undo that one. We'll do it to there, and then maybe just there, and there as well. Is there a way to like merge objects to like, I doubt it. Okay, whatever. Water. Okay, right. Moment of truth. Let's see if I can scoop my water yet. We'll go to my water bucket. Oh yeah, I have these new shortcuts. I can push 5 and it'll just change the water bucket. Look, yeah. Yay, I'm getting water. In theory, I can do it over here too. Oh, that's strange. Why can't I do it here? Did I mix up? That's maybe just what? How come this one works? I can get it here. I can get it there. I can get it there. I can get it there. Why couldn't I get it over there? Oh, what? Okay, which one is that? That's so weird. Is it because it's based on like the center of where it is, maybe? That could be, that could actually be why. I bet you that's what's happening. I'm going to make a note to fix that. Okay. So this will be resource mining, i.e. water, distance from closest point rather than center. So something weird's happening there. Okay, in the chat. Yeah, I mean that was my intention with the video, definitely for juniors. I've seen a lot of people on the Flutter subreddits, like so many questions about backend, which technically it's not the best place even to post about. It's like go somewhere else. But I get it. You're excited, you're building an app, you're like, I want to make an app, and then you realize, oh, I need to do something server side, and then you basically like either figure it out or you give up. So I'm just trying to like come up with a solution, a way to kind of show people that. And yeah, definitely aim towards juniors. I feel like most of the videos I do, I'm aiming towards the people who are just kind of picking it up. Done a couple of more advanced topics, but it's hard to teach advanced people because they're stuck in their ways. And yes, the ones I chose, I particularly picked ones that in that video that did already have like a following of people for Flutter, and they're ones that most of those I've used in Flutter specifically. Some have SDKs. Some of them, like one of them specifically, you can only use with Flutter. Like ServerPod, it's not like you could use ServerPod and just use their HTTP server and build a backend, but like you're missing out on all the power of ServerPod if you're not using it with Flutter. If you're, I'm not sure your last comment. Sorry, you can't get too in depth doing something else at the moment. If you mean that I'm doing something else at the moment, like don't feel like you can't chat. I'm here to chat more than work. But if you mean that you're doing something else at the moment, then yes, do what you want at the moment. Okay, okay, boom, we're getting water. Okay, so let's get some other things on this map. Let's make sure this is saved. We know it is. So obviously trees are a important thing. Now there's one issue with trees is if I make it a tree that you can go behind, it's really difficult to do just because like the layers and stuff like that. So I think I'm purposely gonna like kind of put like a forest at the back. Like literally just like let's actually make a new tile, a new thing for this. No, what did I just do? New tile layer. Let's just call it like trees. And I'm literally just gonna kind of I'll just start it here and we'll figure out what we're gonna do there. Making some cool trees. We could make it a bit more interesting by the tree tiles are actually really cool in this package. Like you can kind of have them stagger like this. It's just it's a little bit hard to figure out which ones to use. But that actually seems to be working. And then I would just, I guess, keep using, and in fact, shit, it's kind of funny that it's like, oh, you can't see past that, and then the trees end. We should probably have like, where was I? I was doing it with these, right? I feel like actually we should just have them kind of like seem like they're going on forever. Boom. So I can do this cool thing like this to make it a little more interesting, but then what do I do? I guess that, and then these. Yeah, it's looking great. Yeah, I mean, frankly, in my opinion, a senior student is also a junior dev. So, generally speaking, or at least they'll have that, they're not going to be able to put in the same amount of time as, you know, someone who's been working for a long time that it's their only job. Like when you're a student, you have other stuff to do too, and usually a shorter timeline. So, yeah, like, watch that video and then you might be like, yeah, actually, app right is perfect for this or whatever. I'm painting trees today. Okay, so then from here we would, I guess, just use some more of these. This is just the tutorial level, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Then yeah, let's grab like this. Kind of do the same thing as before. Thank you, please do. That video's performing pretty well for compared to other things. Like it already passed. Not my last video is doing really well, like the one before, but the one before that, which is still a good video in my opinion. This one passed it in like 24 hours, or I don't even know if it's been 24 hours yet. So it's doing okay. I don't know if it's just the YouTube algorithm or the fact that it's like short. I think it's probably because it's shorter. Realistically, many of my videos are quite long. Nope, not that one. What do I need there? This one? No. Oh no. How do I fill that gap? Shit. Close. Maybe this one? That works. Okay, cool. We got some trees. Let's finish off the top, um, or the other side. So I just want to kind of fill in this, and then yeah, maybe let me just get these here too. We'll keep coming over with this stuff. And then maybe we'll do a similar thing where we instead come this way. Yeah, cool. Then we'll just, I think, just fill in the gaps here. And then that's that other weird situation I need to deal with. Is it this one? I think one above it. Hey, this looks pretty cool. Let's save that. Let's add our collision boxes though. So basically, we need to create a collision box. I'm going to start by just doing there. Let's actually, before I create all these, actually, let's just, and in fact, I can just do this like this, right? So let's just save that. Let's just make sure that collision works and feels right. Cool. Oh, it's a far walk. Damn. This map's bigger than I thought. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I want. I want him to be able to like walk up to it, but not actually collide. Okay, cool. So let's, and you know what? Like, can I move? I realize this map's pretty big. Is it possible to move an entire layer in tiled? Mini map. Hey, that looks so cool. Making a real game. Can I like select all layers? No, that's not what I wanted. No. Can I? Must be a way to do this. This is the trees, right? Can I like move everything that's in here? Layer properties. Oh, oh, that's the parallax factor. Okay. Um, layer. Must be a tool for this. Select same tile, magic wand, rectangular select. Can I just like go like this and then like move it? Oh, oh yes, yes. Look at this. Because what I kind of want to do is do what we kind of did with the water. So let's just save that. And okay, tiled is my favorite non-coding program. Okay, so basically what I kind of want. Oh, I gotta move the collisions too. That's okay. I'm just gonna actually delete that. Oh wait, I guess I can just move it. That's what this button does. So I can move this. What's that? I also wonder. It might actually look better right there. What's this right here? What the hell's that? Okay, let me. I used some tool before this, didn't I? Okay, collision boxes. So let me actually erase that collision box. Then what the heck is this? What the hell is this? What the fuck is that? I feel like I did something weird. It's gonna screw me in the future. Is that part of the trees? Oh. Oh, so maybe when I move the trees... oh, that's still in... What is that? Water, water, grid, grid, collision boxes, collision boxes. What is that blue box? Okay, I'm going to just close this and reopen. See if it's just... Okay, it's not actually something. Okay, so that's fine. The problem is I guess it moved the whole grid down, which I don't really love that because I want to put more. I mean, maybe it'll still be fine. Let's see if it will let me put more. I don't think it will. So is there a way just to shift the layers inside of it? Let's just look at it in here. Trees. So here's trees. Okay. So we can do something pretty hacky here. And I can actually, I don't know if this will work. Okay, I'm going to grab like a bunch of these lines here. Does it have a trailing comma? It does not. So I'll get rid of that trailing comma. I'm literally going to put these here. And I'm going to add a comma. Hacking. And we'll go back to tiled. And there, now it's moved down. Yes. Okay, so now what I just want to do is kind of fill that space with. Actually, can I use the can I use my bucket tool here? Can. Okay, save that. So that's just like adding more, unplayable area so that the map looks better. Let's see if my game will enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, like this is all the space you need for the tutorial. And other than the fact that there's no collision boxes yet. Okay, cool. All right, so let's add those collision boxes in. I'm actually going to try, let's go to collision boxes, and I'm going to try to put it at the shadow. I think it might even look a bit better. Okay, so hopefully I know where I put the collision boxes. I think over here. Just want to see how this feels. I don't know what I liked better. I could just offset it. I think that's probably the way to go. So basically we'll do it, if it was 272, we'll subtract 16, or we'll subtract 8 from that. 272 minus 8 would be 260. Wow, I'm so bad at math right now. 264? That sounds right. There, now it's like halfway. So let's just see how that feels. The way the collision box works on the player is it's not actually around his whole self. It's just kind of around his little body. So that's why he can actually like interact, like kind of walk in front of things. There, that's the right spot. Cool. Okay, so let us then oops. So wait, I had this on the shadow, then I moved it up one. I can turn off snapping. No snapping, which will let me kind of be a little more freeform. Basically, I can go, oh, no, that did not turn off snapping. Okay, snapping. No snapping. Okay. So basically here, I would want to do something like, halfway between, something like that. Here, I'm just going to do all the I guess here we'll just do like a, maybe I'll continue this off. And then also put one here. And we'll do something, we'll bring this actually to here. These aren't the most pretty collision boxes, but we just don't want them, we don't want our little guy to walk there. Something like that, and then something like that. Okay, let's feel that. And then what is that? What is this? What is that? Can I just go like this and click this? Oh, no. Okay, collision boxes, objects. Oh, that's my player starting point. Okay, that's allowed to be there. Let's see how this feels. Yep, feels good. That's fine. And then yeah, oh my god, dead. So dead. Okay, I'm pretty good with that. This map is so much prettier already. Okay, so next, I don't really know what to do with the edges. I think there might be cliffs. I know there's cliffs, but do they go sideways? Not really. Unless I'm missing something. I don't really want to like. I could just surround in trees, I guess, but that seems like a cop-out. I wonder if it was just something like, if we saw on the map, kind of like, let me go to layers. Let's make a new layer called cliffs. Oops, I've done that so many times. Whoa, no, no, no. I'm thinking like if we had like something like that and then just kind of followed this. Yeah. And then we could even put this here. That could work. And then we do the same on this side. So we'd start with one of these, put it kind of like there, and then grab all this lovely stuff. Boom, 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 and then just the top corner. Problem is, like, you could walk through there, so let's actually add one more. Is trees above? Oh, let's put cliffs above trees. Is that how that works? Yeah. Okay, and then on this side, yeah, that already looks fine. Okay, so go to our collision boxes again, and we'll just add in, this time I'll turn on snapping again. We'll just basically do that whole thing. And then over here, same thing. Let's just actually grab it right from there, and we'll go all the way to the water. Okay, let's see how that feels. All right, rebuild. So the only qualm I'm going to have is there's no extra space on the left and right. Might be able to solve that. Let's just see how it looks though. Cool. So it's like, hey, I'm stuck in this little world. Oh man, I'm stuck here. So let's actually, I'm just going to do a quick experiment, but if it ends up being a pain in the ass, we'll deal with it another time. Map. What's auto map? Cool. Resize map. Okay, so if I actually made this also 64, can I like, oh yeah. The question is that enough? I feel like it might have to be more. Let's just assume it has to be more. Okay, so that's pretty much the middle. There we go. Cool. So now in theory, I would be able to just make this bigger. Did anything get moved? No, it looks like it did a good job. Okay, so let's go to our water. And let's just get more water. Let's grab like this guy here. I'm just gonna kind of fill it in, fill it in, fill it in, yeah. Fill in that. And over here, same kind of deal. Fill it in, fill it in, fill it in. Now, do I have a cliff going into water? Well, I guess we can do the ground first. Let's continue that ground. So we kind of are doing something like this. Boom. And let's just get some more water here. Boom, boom, boom. And of course we can also, oh, now we need to actually fix that. What I'm actually going to do is, to make this look a little different, is let's actually just kind of, oh shit, I'm in the wrong layer for that. Oh no, did I do all that in the ground layer? No, I did not. I just did that. Okay, good. So we can kind of do that, and then boom. And same with this. But what shape? Oh, I see. Okay, we just kind of need to redo that. Put another guy over here. Sure. Okay, back to the ground layer. Let's save our changes. This is going to be great. Also, did I use the right? It just looks lighter. No, I think it's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to put a little bit of sand or whatever this is just along here. This is on the ground layer. I'm using the right color, right? I guess so. And actually here, I'm not going to worry about it. It kind of cuts in there, which is cool. Okay, now for the cliffs. So we want to use this color cliff. Go cliffs. And we're just going to make this cliff go all the way along the beach. Now, is there any cool things we could put? I feel like there's... Yeah, this could be cool. This could be cool. Fuck yeah. It looks so cool. Mysterious. I love this tile set. Alright, so we'll keep this going across, and it'll just go right ongoing forever. Then we're going to fill up this area with green. I'm just going to kind of brush it on. After this oh no. After this looks pretty, we can also add like random grass and stuff, which will be fun. Is that the right green? Yeah, it is. It just has, there's that overlay that's screwing me up. And then yeah, this we would just go all the way across. Like that. Okay, that takes care of that side. This side will be pretty similar, except I think we just need the water to actually probably go a little bit more. Let's just literally go like this. Okay, and then we can also add that cool thing in the cliff. Can we have a waterfall? How does that work? That'd be cool. So we can put another one there. If anyone happens to see it, good for them. Okay, then we go back to our green, and we'll just kind of fill it in. Technically, this is... Oh man, I gotta not be so ambitious and do it in smaller chunks. Okay, then we grab our top and we just carry this all the way over. Okay, cool. Now, if I want to, I'll come back to that. Let's go to trees and let's find our lovely, just like this right here. And I think I can use the fill tool maybe. Just to like fill, whoa, no I can't. Never mind. Although, I think if I carry this all the way across, actually, I think this would look cool if it kind of like started to dig into the cliff. So instead, we actually went like, which way? Wait, well, how would I do that? No, that's, oh, yeah, that looks cool. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll grab our little tree. I guess it would be this right here. Yeah. I kind of want it actually to go down one more time if I can manage that. Yeah, I still want to make it seem like you can walk behind the cliff, basically. Okay, so then from here it would just be basically these guys all the way. Oops, that's fine. Then I should be able to use the fill tool now, I think, just to fill in the rest. Oh yeah. Uh, stand tool. Okay, so trees are cool on that side. Let's do something similar here. So we'll make it kind of start to creep down. We're still in trees, yeah. So we'll do that. And maybe one more for good measure. And I'm getting okay at this. I'm getting okay. Then basically, yeah, these go all the way across. And then we'll use our fill tool to fill in the rest of the trees. And we'll save. Okay, cool. Let's just see how that looks in game mode. All right. So I can still see the edge of the map, unfortunately. But I know how to solve it. I can just resize the map later when I feel like it and make it better. I kind of want to do it now, though. Let's just make sure I can't see anything on the top or bottom. Like, this is a pretty big screen. Like, for mobile, like, you know, you're not going to even see that much, I don't think. Okay, so let's just try this. Map, resize map. So we'll go to maybe like, what's a multiple? 96. And we'll try and center it as best we can. And let's get rid of that tool. Okay, so let's do water first. The good thing here, I don't have to worry about collision box or anything, because these are like no man's land. So yeah, if I do that, I can use the fill tool, right? Yes. Okay, that's great. Let's go over here, go back to stamp tool. Woohoo! Sick. Okay, so that deals with that. Then we'll go back to ground. And we were using something like this. Is there a shortcut for stamp tool? There is one. What is it? It's hard to read. B. So I can push B. And this one doesn't even have that. It just uses, oh, you know what? I need the water actually to go a little bit more. Oops. We'll go back to our water layer. Cool. That way, when we go to cliffs and we grab this guy, it'll just kind of sit over top of the water, which is what we want. And now we will just grab this cliff here while we're in cliffland and kind of go boom, 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 boom. Then the bucket tool, what's that? F for fill. So I want to just grab this grass, F, fill. And we'll do the same over here. Go back to brush tool. We're still in cliffs. So we need this guy here. Oh, I need to put sand underneath this. Back to our ground tool. Let's just tidy this up. This program's awesome. Okay, then we'll just kind of carry this over on the cliff. And we go and grab some more. We should be able to fill that. Now for trees. So trees, this is actually pretty easy now. It's just going to literally be like trees. We go to our brush tool. I'm just going to put them along here. Then I go to the fill tool, paste it in. Back to brush tool. I do the same thing. And the fill tool, fill it in. Okay. I know this is probably really boring to launch, but it's worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Oops. Okay, can I see the edge of the map now? Yes, I'm good. Let's check the other side. Can't see it. I feel good. Okay, let's just add a little bit of love to here now. So we'll go to our ground layer, and we're gonna add, whoa, we're not gonna do that. Let's find, there's like little shrubby things. Yeah, these right here. So what's kind of cool is I can actually grab all of this, and I can use just the normal stamp tool and then the random tool. And basically, it'll kind of like choose a random one from my selection. I can kind of just paint it, but I feel like that's probably too crazy. Hello, Philippe. How are you today? We're finally making a pretty map for my game. It's been a long time coming. I feel like I've learned some things about tiled today too. Okay, so now it's a little bit prettier. Let's just see how that feels in the game. I don't know if it's overkill or not. Yeah, that looks kind of nice. Just like little shrubby things. Yeah, I have no issues with that. So let's do the same thing on top of cliffs. So I'm gonna actually add a new layer called on top of cliffs called, oops. These are just for organization. The all the tile layers. Cliff. I'll just call it like cliff decor because we never have to interact with it. We don't need to worry about anything. So here I would do something similar, but I'm going to use the darker colors. Basically, just like splat these on. Boom. And we'll do the same on this side. I feel like I should probably erase some of these. There's kind of too many in a line. I think I just going to use the erase tool. Just get rid of some of these that are too non-random. Okay, and we'll go back to my stamp tool. Add a couple more. Okay, now what we can also do is put some trees and stuff on here. But first of all, let's just see if there's anything cool I'm missing. Waterfall, that'd be cool. Bridges, not really necessary for the tutorial level. Oh, I know what we can do. We can actually do something similar with the beach. So let's go back to ground, and I'm just going to kind of tap a few. Oh no, that's not the right one. My bad. This one probably. Yeah. So here we can just add a little more, make it feel a little more random. It's putting some nice little holes for us. It's great. Okay, now, anything else? I think we're good with this. What I kind of want to add though is it'd be cool to have some other kind of trees, maybe bushes. A bush like this is fine. I'm pretty sure. Maybe we'll test it out with just one. So let's go to my stamp brush, turn off random, go to trees. I'm just going to put a little bush here. And then we will need a collision box on this too. So we're just going to go and make that. I guess we can go and do that. And this, the easiest way to do it probably. Let's just see if my collisions kind of work with that. It might do weird things because it might end up putting me behind when I'm behind the bush, like on top of the bush. I do have a solution for it. It's just very tedious, and I kind of removed the logic from my game. This is fine. This works. Yeah, we're good. We got a bush. Can't go behind it. Can't go on top of it. Cool. So that's just a nice little thing to have. Adds a little more love. We can do something similar. We can have like a single bush maybe. Am I still? Oh, not on the right thing anymore. Trees. Let's put like a little bush over here. It's my bush. It's my bush. And we'll make a collision box for it too. It should work the same way. Okay. Whereas like a big tree is a problem because like you should be able to walk behind it, but then like the character would actually be on top of it because there's not like a way, or there is a way to do it, but it's very tedious where you have like two different layers, and then if you want to move anything, it's like a pain in the ass. So we're just going to design around that. But what's cool is I could decide like, oh, I love this tree. I'm going to put it somewhere the player can't get to. So I'm going to try that and put on Cliff's Decor, and I can literally like have this big ass tree up here. I can have like multiple, and can't do that unless I put them on different layers. But we could have something like that. I think there's other, maybe two of the exact same trees is kind of silly. Maybe we'll have like that growing there, and then maybe there's some bushes with berries up here. I'm not going to do berries because people might be like, oh, I need to go up and collect those. And we don't have a mechanism for that at least yet. And then we can grab some random bushes. We can kind of just make it feel a little bit real. And on the other side too, we can do something similar. Like a big one there. Have this little one up here. Grab this bush. Maybe put him here, 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 here. And then maybe we also have, what else do we have? I guess this bush. I feel like this needs another tree here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, then what's cool is we can actually also put in like these one-off trees too, because I got those tiles. And these are just, yeah, problematic. The bushes are fine, but the trees are problematic for just like collisions and layering. Okay, so we have some of those. Maybe we also have one of these up here. could even like kind of go over. Yeah, this looks okay. I mean, it doesn't look great. I'm not gonna lie, it's not amazing, but it adds a little bit more niceness. Okay. Could even like have like a stump. Although let's use this stump. It matches the colors a bit more. Okay, cool. And let's actually yeah, let's put another stump over here. Maybe like a couple. Save that. Oh, what's that? Okay, that was just a paint issue. Okay, we're cool. Okay, next we need to get our mining resources. New tile layer. We'll call this mining. Mining. Or wait, I just call this like resource graphics. So these aren't the resources themselves, but the graphics underneath them. So in this game, we definitely need a way to get stone. So maybe that's sitting over here. I'll put the collision boxes later. Sorry, that's iron. And then we might have stone. Maybe stone's kind of by the beach. Nice and far away from each other. We also we want to have the ability to also get stone from, or mine iron from the ground using a miner, which I forget. Oh, I have that right here. So I can take this and I can actually, maybe there's a nice little patch, and it's probably near this, right? It's like, question is, do I need it that big? Probably not. Let's kind of go, I can kind of do it like right here and then finish it off. This one's hard to see on my sidebar. Do that, and then we can just grab a bit of the bottom. Maybe we'll, yeah, that seems fine. And then we'll grab my bottom right corner of it. This is one I made. I actually duplicated this and just changed the color. Okay, so then we have this nice little area that you can mine. We need to do something similar for clay. So let's actually do that right now. Yeah, maybe clay is kind of closer to the water as well. Boom. 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 Okay, then we also need wood. And what did I use in my old version? There's a tree stump we could definitely use. But I do like kind of like, people just going to try and mine trees. We might just have to allow that. But for now, let's just put a couple of logs. Kind of scattered here. And maybe there's also one down by the beach that's kind of like more of a driftwood color. It might actually be cool if, yeah, like trees actually like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. Whatever, we'll just have some wood. It'll be fine. Could be a mechanic though, where the wood actually gets used and then you have to get more from the trees, but then we got to cut down trees. I wonder if, yeah, okay. So wait, we got that. So we got clay, we got iron. Then we need, here's where it gets hard. We need something for, because this is clay. I wonder if I should just remove copper from the game, because I don't really know how to do it yet. What uses copper? Copper plate. So you can make copper plate, obviously. Constructor A takes copper, but we could easily make that, cement or something. Speaking of, do we have something I can do for stone? Like, obviously there's this, but this kind of like isn't really like, these are like stone bricks. I guess this could be stone probably. You could have like something like this sitting, near maybe it's like right on the beach. Let's see. I just want to have places that people can auto mine different things. Whoa. How'd that? Oh, meant to use this corner, and this. Let's buy the stone. It kind of makes sense. Yeah, maybe we just don't worry about copper currently. Okay, then let's just get the hitboxes in there for these things. Actually, I don't think I have to. I think if I add it as a resource, it automatically adds a hitbox. So we have a hitbox. We have something over here. We'll call this iron. I'm just going to do the physical ones first. Wood. Is that what? Hang on, let me just double check. Resources, objects. It's their class. Okay, yeah. Yep, we're good. Okay, then so we'll make another one called wood. And another one called wood. Then we'll do this, also wood. Okay, then we will do this one, and this will be iron. And actually, I'm just going to make it the middle two things. Iron ground, yep. And then this one, we'll do the 4 in the middle. Clay ground. Then here, this will be stone. Stone ground. Oh, I missed one. Just use stone. Okay, so let's see if my collision boxes automatically work for that. And also, I just want to see level. I don't think I've had anything for stone ground yet. So I have iron ground, clay ground. We also need one for stone. Stone ground. And we'll just call it stone, but then it's on ground is true. That allows you to still walk over it. And it allows you to place a miner on it. This is looking pretty good. If it would rebuild, come on. We look forward to it. Ugh, are you serious? Are you serious? There we go. Okay, so first of all, let's just check. I can actually walk over top of this. Yes, but I can't walk through these. Yeah, my collision boxes get auto-added, which is very cool. I can walk over that. Oh my gosh, this level feels nice. Okay, I shouldn't be able to walk through this, but I can walk on that. Beauty. Okay, so now in theory I can mine, should be able to mine this stone. Yay, I'm getting stone. Yeah. I can mine this too. I can mine this. Oh, I need a shovel for that, which I don't actually have, but that's fine. And I should be able to get this wood. Sick. Would that look better in white? I don't know. Let's actually try that real quick. My headphones are dying, so I'm going to switch to another mic. Let's go to my... This will add a little bit of a fan sound. So here... I need to do it. Okay, cool. What was I doing? Oh yes, I wanted to go to my it's called like mining indicator, mining collected indicator, color. Let's just do color.white. I'm just curious if this is more readable on this map or not. That looks nicer, feels more in place. But I feel like it fades out too fast now. I wonder if, can I do a text shadow? Shadow. Shadow. Color. Colors dot black dot with opacity. We'll use that same opacity. It's probably what, blur radius. Let's just do like 2. That should be fine. Where does opacity even come from? Oh right, I'm setting it on the object. Yeah, that was smart. Okay, let's just try. See, it doesn't really work because the white gets lower. Oh man. I feel like multiply that by 2. So we got sidetracked, but it's so beautiful now. We need it to stay beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't because it probably went above 100%. So we could do like min, which I need to import apparently. Min of opacity times 2 and 1. Then it won't ever go above 1, I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah, now it doesn't really like fade out. You know what? We're just gonna put it back to when we had it white and we'll get rid of the shadow. Problem for another day, perhaps. I feel like if I just maybe make it last longer. It's not that. Here it is, opacity. Let's allow it to just go for longer. Might feel better this way.
Oh yeah, but then it knocks off the next one when another guy shows up, which is fine. I wonder if is it because it's bold, maybe? It almost is hard to read, ironically. Let's try and make it crisper. I think that's fine. Okay, where were we? Oh, farming. We need to deal with farming too. So, in my other map, I had a little farm area, which then just has, yeah, farmable on it, which I think is just one big box, and then it draws it all. So, we gotta make a little farm. Now, the farm, what was I using for the tiles? I was using like the lighter yellow. Yeah, like this. So we could probably just go back here, make a new layer. Farming graphics, we'll call it. So like we could have a nice little farmy thing up here. I wonder if maybe we should kind of make it like a little bit taller. 1, 2, 3. And then grab a couple of these before finishing it off. Is it the same tile? It looks like it. Okay, then we just make a new thing called farmable. And farmable will have, we just have to put an object. Just need one. It'll automatically make all these farmable tiles, which is cool. Okay, now I'm just going to, I don't have too much more time left. So a few minutes, but I'm going to try and maybe play through the tutorial on this new map and make sure stuff works. I'm just going to make constructor A, though, require cement instead. And let's just search resources.copper. That's fine, can be placed on copper plate, yeah. So should be fine not to use copper. Okay, so we're going to rebuild. We're also going to go to our spawn state, make sure it's, yeah, I'm going to get rid of this wooden bucket so we can actually play it properly. And I think in my next stream it's going to be dealing with like changing levels when you finish the tutorial. Although I love this map so much, like maybe it is just one map, but I feel like it needs to get bigger for the real game. Okay, so craft a scythe. Cool. So we need, if I try and craft a scythe now, it says I need wood and iron ore. So we need 10 of these. I love this font, but I hate the numbers. Like, they're hard to read sometimes. Like, especially like 2s look like 8s. I think I'm gonna find a new font soon. For wood, we need an axe. And let's get 10 woods. Okay, so now we can craft a scythe. Okay, build a shelter. Right. So we need to build our tent, which takes wood and straw. Oh, there's no straw yet. Haha. Okay, I need to do straw. All that being said, I think I'm gonna wrap this up now because I got some things to do, got some food to eat. I'm just gonna quickly add this before I go. So for this, I think this was kind of a nice little graphic. But also this. like maybe we'll put something like that there. Maybe like a couple in a row, or at least like this. And then maybe like a tiny one just beside it. And then we'll go to resources and we will create one here. I think is it called straw? Or wheat? Straw. And we'll just do this as let's just do that as straw. And same with this, just like the tops, I think. You know what? Change of heart. Let's also make this straw. And this straw. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for today. This looks great though. Thanks for hanging out. And talk soon.